we are teaching them the basics about seeds, where does your food come from. It's very important that kids understand how this works because this is our future, and if we want to eat in the future, we really need to get more kids into this pipeline.
I was attending a Beyond the School Bell conference, and Mr. Fripp was actually presenting there, and he came in with these amazing plants, and I got to thinking, I'm like, Grand Island needs this. We're an urban town, we're growing urban, and I knew a lot of my students from being in the classroom had never experienced really growing from a seed on up. So I really was kind of looking forward to them having this experience.
So with aquaponics, what we're basically doing is we're allowing our plants and our fish to grow without having soil.
We purify the water that the fish are living in, and then their waste is nutrients for the plants to continue growing.
We tell people, think about a lake where you have fish swimming in a lake and they're producing waste, and you have all this nice green growth that's around that lake. We take that same principle that nature's been doing forever, and we put it in tanks, and that allows us to grow a ton of crops using very little waste. And that also allows us to teach all of our STEM work with that, because then kids can do water chemistry, they can do biology.
It's fun to be able to work with my friends and be able to take care of something and know that I have a responsibility to work on.
And what we really like to do is establish relationships with the food service organization so that as the kids start growing and increasing their production capabilities, then some of that food then can start moving into the food system within the schools.
I'm excited because he was talking about making salsas, and some of the stuff that we're planting is spicy. So we get to make salsas, and we get to mix and make foods out of the foods we're planting. It's a lot of fun to try new things. Most of the stuff that we're planting I've never tried before.
What this does is it allows them to have terminology that's outside of the classroom. So they're actually going and showcasing what they learn in a different way. So I have students that maybe were under the radar that are showcasing that they understand this terminology of growing and gardening, and they're going and expressing it all through this environment that we're now allowing them to go and have.